Sing ho for the life of a shoe. 3 cheers for podiatry. My soul may peel, but I'm no heel. That's my philosophy. Sing hey, bob and pray. If I should trip and fall, I'll tie my lace, put a shine on my face, and race to the shopping mall. Sing ho for the life of a shoe.
Good evening, I'm Count Dracula. I've come to suck your blood.
Go for it.
I'm just kidding. I've come to deliver your pizza.
Do you remember the garlic crust?
No. How many times do we have to tell you? No garlic crust.
I like the garlic crust.
We do the stuffed crust.
Just put it on the table.
As you wish. That'll be $14.75 with the coupon.
Put it on my tab.
What about my tip?
Choke up on the bat.
What?
Especially with 2 strikes. Choke up, hit the ball, run to first. That's how the game's played.
That's a good tip. Hey, can you do this?
Nothing to it, watch.
Check this out. You know how to undo this?
Nah, not really, no.
Oh, man. Wally!
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and they stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for her. They knock on the door, they ring the bell, saying, oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers and bows on her toes. Loud Jenny Murray says she will die if she doesn't get the fellow with the roving eye. Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high and the snow come tumbling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie, she'll get her own land by and by. When she gets a lot of her own, she won't tell her ma when she gets home. Let them all come as they will, for it's Albert Mooney she loves till. I'll tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and they stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? I'll tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and they stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she?
Well, I guess I better get back to my show now. So long, chieftains!
So long, Brack.
To quote Wally exactly, here's some stuff that I like. I like hubcaps, I like laundry, I like waffles, I like ant farms, I like recess, picnics, and eating pork and beans. I like tin foil and bow ties, I like cardboard and moon pies when I'm soaking in the bathtub. I like shooting submarines. I like Soupy, I like Goopy, I like Charles Nelson Riley, I like Hee-Haw Fat Albert, and I also like corn. I like corn flakes, corn dogs, I like cornbread and cornstarch. I like the bang corn and popcorn. I like all kinds of corn. All kinds of corn!
He likes this, and he likes that, he likes that, and he likes this.
Oogity boogity, life is sweet. Oogity boogity, tell 'em, girls.
When Brad has troubles, he likes to think of just how lucky he is.
Because of all the things that I like. What was that?
My bad.
I like egg rolls and crab legs, but not frog legs. I like duck sauce with duct tape and jumping on the bed. I like Popeye, Pip-Eye, Popeye, Poop-Eye, Peep-Eye, olive oil and Pluto, and falling on my head. Falling on my head. I like Drawing, Muscatty, I like Bigfoot and Yeti. I like Veronica and Betty. Don't call me Jughead. I like gumballs and rum balls. I like cheese balls and cheesecake. I like pineapple upside down cake. Why is it upside down? Why is it upside down?
He likes this and he likes that. He likes that and he likes this.
Boogity boogity, Dwarfy. Boogity boogity, tell him,
When
Franz.
Flack has troubles, he likes to think of just how lucky he is.
Because of all the things that I like.
Chili today, hot tamale. Chili today, hot tamale. Chili today, hot tamale.
Mom won't dance.
Well, nobody asked her.
Frogs in pants.
She stink disaster.
Rain so hard.
Stepped in a poodle.
50 lashes with a white noodle.
Noodles are cruel.
Chili today, hot tamale. Chili today, hot tamale. Chili today, hot tamale. Rock that boat.
And don't rock the harbor.
Save that goat.
Don't shave the barber.
Don't go make
Moles in the mountains.
numbers up, but nobody's counting.
High five try. Oh, me. What's up? Shoobity bop it up. Boom, bop, bloobity up, boom, bop. Scootin', scootin', scow, scow, scow.
Take that dress off of your dolly, put it on my hot tamale. Now you got dolly tamale. Chili today, hot tamale. Chili today, hot tamale. Chili today, hot tamale. Fu Manchu. It's a song about eating food. I would climb the deepest river, swim the highest mountain. I'd wash my feet in lemonade if that will do the trick. I would dip my pig in butter and ride him round the playground. If I thought it'd make you love me, I'd put soup on a stick. Soup on a stick. I knew a girl named Zoe who lived in Chicago. She moved to Buffalo where it's snowy, but that's another story. Zoe had a sister, and I could not resist her. I tried one time to kiss her, but I missed her. And that's how I met Zoe. Here's the part about cutting muffins. And I'd climb the deepest river, swim the highest mountain. I'd even clean my room if I thought that would do the trick. I'd trade underwear with Zorak, or give up eating donuts. If I thought it'd make you love me, I'd put soap on a stick. Something on a stick. Soap on a stick. Where's my pineapple? I'm going to my room.
I'm great, babe. I sing now. I got a big fat squid in my refrigerator. Ooh, ooh. I got a big fat squid in my refrigerator. Ooh, ooh. I found him in the frozen food. I got him 5 new pairs of shoes. And now he lives in the refrigerator. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I bought him for 99 cents a pound.
Ooh, shoot, shoot.
It costs $45, weighs 35 pounds.
Ooh, what?
I'm the cutest ape in the neighborhood, but my girlfriend treats me no good. I know she'd leave me if she could. Take the big fat squid in my refrigerator.
It's time for Brack Counter Brack, a discussion of topical issues in a tropical setting. Tonight's topic is...
That is absolutely incorrect. We haven't started yet. Oh, so you want to start something? What are you talking about? Because if you start it, I'll tell you what, I'll finish it. Are you sure you can finish it? Maybe I should box that up for you. Good idea. Then we can have it later with our toast. What toast? You know I don't like toast. Oh, I think you'll like this toast. It's free. Free, you say? And it's toast. Wow! Will you throw in the jelly? I thought you'd never ask. Throw in the jelly! Ah, this place is so beautiful. There's even a
Hey, hey everybody. Give me a second. I was expecting to be home a little earlier today, so I was gonna set some new things up here. So I just need to kind of get everything kind of situated. So yeah, give me a second. Oh, there goes Ike. Again, because I don't have enough space around here without knocking all my amiibo over. Okay, Giovanni, we get it. You like boobs. Great. You keep up at it, you're gonna get timed out. So chill. Alright, so add game capture. Add game capture again. Get this all cropped. Alright, get that in the corner. Get my webcam. There we go. I think that'll work okay. And I just need to get the ticker. Text. Once again, I apologize this is taking so long. And I apologize for being late in general. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get a wallpaper. Get the bricks out of there for the most part. And we need an NWR logo. Yep, I guess this is behind the scenes, if you really can call it that. I probably already have a logo in my images folder. Yep, NWR logo. Move this over here. Yeah, make the logo pretty. Make the logo a little bigger. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, okay, we got it. I think. Let's see. There we go. Much better. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Once again, I apologize for being so late tonight. Today was my grandparents' birthday, and we went out. Had a good time, had some good dinner, got a bunch of taffy. All in all, a good time.
Yeah.
Figure I could figure that the stream can wait for that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and link my Twitter. And we'll be good to go in New Super Mario Bros. 2. Yep, happy birthday, Pimpito. Is on timeout. And we're gonna do one more thing, I guess. Stream tip alert. Configure.
This is a preview of the text-to-speech voice.
Exports text files you can import to. Once again, I apologize. You know what? This thing I'm gonna this extra thing I'll save for Thursday once I get all that figured out. Okay. Now. Alright. Now we're good. Okay. Oh, shit. Forgot one last thing. There we go. Can't forget that for Mario Mania. Alright, gonna lower this volume. Alright. Now my foot's tangled in a cord. Okay. Okay. Everything looking, sounding good. Go! Excuse me. Alrighty. Sorry, hold on. Alright. Two Fortress. So, I do not think I will be getting to New Super Mario Bros. U as planned. When I was planning out the stream, I thought getting to New Super Mario Bros. 2 was going to be... New Super Mario Bros. U was going to be a no-brainer, but I guess I kind of misjudged how long it would take to complete certain games, so... I think with this, New Super Mario Bros. 2 is probably going to be the last one I complete before Mario Maker comes out. So I'll spend as much time as I can with this game. Tonight, and we'll do a stream at around 8 o'clock Pacific on Thursday, leading up to the midnight release of Super Mario Maker. Then, wherever we leave off with Mario Mania is just where we're just going to leave off. Yeah, the stream just barely started. I started a little while ago, but I had to set some stuff up. But I just started playing a couple minutes ago. So you haven't missed much. Ah, crud. Already off to a great start, just sliding down a hole. You got to play Mario Maker today, where at? Do they already have kiosks set up at, like, GameStop and stuff? Oh, cool. Ah, missing one up. Why am I concerned about missing a one-up when this game literally throws one-ups at you? I shouldn't be concerned at all. Excuse me. So I'll continue to be doing streams every Tuesday and Thursday, as usual, but it might not be Mario side-scrollers. Like, I wanted to do all these side-scrollers to kind of build up to Mario Maker, and to see if I can complete all the side-scrollers up to the release of the game. So I might just go ahead and move on to a different game after next week. Though I won't be here next Tuesday. Ah, that squished you? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna continue to do streams, don't worry. It just won't necessarily be Mario games all the time. I'm all for Pikmin 4. Yeah, I might do Banjo-Kazooie or Tooie. I still haven't completed Tooie, so maybe I can just continue off where I left off there. I mean, I know it's the 360 version of the game, but, you know, it was on N64 first, so I don't care. So either Banjo-Kazooie or... someone brought this up on Twitter, like, a long time ago. I want to say maybe 2 years ago. When I first started streaming on NWR, I did a game for about a half hour called The Dog Island. And, yeah, someone brought this up to me on Twitter saying that I had, during that stream, I had talked to her 3-year-old daughter at the time, and she still remembers it. So, like, if I can find that game, it's somewhere around here. I don't know if it's in the case or not, but, yeah, maybe I can do a stream of The Dog Island. I don't know if anybody even remembers that game at all, but it is a surprisingly very good... I mean, it's not the greatest game in the world, it's a kid's game, but it's surprisingly deep for a kid's game. Man, I got squished again. I completely forgot about those GBA Banjo games. I don't even know if they're any good. I might track those down since I have a Game Boy player. I can play those on the stream. Got my GameCube hooked up right here with the Game Boy player. But yeah, I'll do The Dog Island, I think. I've beaten that game before on another streaming site. Like, back in the day, there was a streaming site called Vidya, and I streamed the whole game on that. And I think that might be fun. I think that might be fun to do, and do all the characters' voices and stuff again. So we'll see. Yeah, it is The Dog Island is a very, very strange game. God, these bosses are so easy. Yeah, it was a PS2 and Wii game. Oh, wait a minute. Did I already beat that? Yeah, that's right. I left off at the ghost house, I think. Did I? I don't even know. Oh, that would explain. That would explain why some of those coins were already gotten. It was a cross between Zelda and Animal Crossing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Where can you find a Pokemon Yellow for the emulator? Go to Cool Dude 2002's ROMs with a Z.com. You have to delete it within 24 hours, otherwise it's illegal. They have some sick animated GIFs of guitars on fire on there though, so there's plenty of stuff to do on that website. And you should join their web ring as well. And sign their guest book while you're at it. Just gotta keep moving. Yeah, that's right. No, don't go to ROM Hustler. Go to what did I say? Cool Dude 2002's ROMs with a Z.com. That's the website you need to go to. Man, I feel like flying is such a waste in this game. There's no point to it. I think my part of the chat is delayed. It shouldn't be. Oh yeah, that YouTube exploit, right. I am gonna say be really careful when it comes to installing like emulators and stuff on the 3DS. Because I don't know if you guys remember a while ago, but Nintendo does actually have the right to brick your system if it feels like you're using it for illegal stuff. Like, so yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, at this point I'm saying be careful with that homebrew stuff. Because who knows what can happen with that. What's the point of that brick? Whee! There we go. How's life? Life is alright. It's going alright. I might have a place of my own to live pretty soon. But nothing's confirmed so far, so I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch. But yeah. Might have my own studio apartment over in Sacramento. But I'm on a waiting list right now to get into them, so it's just a waiting game right now. And like I said, I've been disappointed and let down in the past of thinking I'll be able to get on my own, and it just ended up never happening. So right now I'm just like I said, I'm just not holding my breath for anything to happen. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, is my grandpa looking in here? Hey, Grandpa! I didn't even see him in the reflection. Yeah, my grandpa likes to do that. He's really weird. He thinks he's funny. Oh. Ah, didn't get the top. Can't be.
Mario number 1. It's a good time.
What's my favorite game? I feel like I change my mind from week to week on what my favorite game is. That is impossible for me to answer. Because I like so many different games for so many different reasons. Sometimes I'll say my favorite game is Super Mario Brothers 3. Sometimes I'll say my favorite game is Chrono Trigger. Sometimes I'll say my favorite game is Mario Galaxy 2. Sometimes I'll say it's Smash Brothers. Sometimes I'll say it's Super Mario RPG. What game would I never pick up again? Ooh, I know the answer to that. That is Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. That's a sequel. I love Tales of Symphonia, but the sequel pissed me off so much within the first, like, 1 or 2 hours of that game. Like, one, it didn't really have an open world anymore, and two, the main character was just a whiny little snot. And it's just, I didn't want to play as him, and I wasn't a fan of how all of a sudden all the main characters from the last game were bad guys. Everyone's just so mean and annoying. Even all the NPCs and stuff is just like, it was such an unpleasant game to start. I don't know if it got better later on, but it was just... the game was just unpleasant. I have a few favorite foods. Pizza is always up there. Like an all-meat pizza, you can't go wrong with that. You know, some good-ass you can't go wrong with some good-ass fried chicken. I don't like all fried chicken. Like, KFC is okay, but I wouldn't, I just prefer just southern style legs and thighs fried chicken. Popeyes is really good too. Popeyes and Churches are good chains, but yeah. But you know what? Barely anything can beat a California burrito. California burritos are delicious as hell. If you've never had one, it is a burrito with carne asada, cheese, sour cream or guacamole, sometimes even both, and French fries. Now, French fries sounds weird in a burrito, I know, but it is like a Southern California staple, like mainly San Diego. But if you are ever in, like, California, if there's a place that offers a California burrito, it's hard to go wrong. But it's if you're gonna look for a good one, it'll be in, like, San Diego. Or Orange County. My favorite TV show. You mean my favorite TV show currently, or just of all time? Currently, I really like Steven Universe, really like Better Call Saul, Adventure Time, regular show. I like a lot of cartoons that are on right now. Steven Universe is definitely, I think, my favorite of the lot, currently. Whose Line Is It Anyway was one of my favorite shows of all time. I don't really care for the newer seasons because I feel like there's too much meddling from the networks, and it doesn't really feel like it's like on the spur. I feel like the producers are trying too hard to make everything like, oh, this is gonna be epic, epic laughs. And the show doesn't really feel all that genuine anymore. I was trying to get the flower and died. But yeah, I love the Clive Anderson and Drew Carey versions of Whose Line. And I love the thing that's so upsetting is that I love Alicia Tyler. I think Alicia Tyler is really funny and talented, but it's just, I don't know, it's just like I said, the network is just kind of meddling with Whose Line. And it just doesn't really feel that authentic, I guess. Let's see. But, there would have to be a show that kind of defined my childhood, I guess. Like, something I just will always have reverence for, even if it isn't all that great, but I still enjoy watching it. I would have to say the Zordon era of Power Rangers. So that would be like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Power Rangers Zeo, Turbo, and In Space. Like, those seasons of episodes I feel like were probably my favorite things of it, like anything. Of that show. I mean, I liked a few seasons here and there. After spoiler alert, Zordon died. But missed the 50. But yeah, Power Rangers is definitely something that kind of really did a lot for me when I was a kid. And it's just, I still hold it dearly to me to this day. But I like the current season that they're doing. I saw a couple episodes of it, and they're like Saban bought back the rights to Power Rangers, And the first few seasons that they did, like, what was it? Power Rangers Samurai, Power Rangers Megaforce, those seasons weren't very good. It's just the writing and the acting were just awful. I mean, I know it's a kids show, but even kids shows should have standards, you know? And that's why I like this newer season, Dino Charge. Dino Charge is a step in the right direction for that show. Like, it actually stars characters that have flaws. They're not just a bunch of pretty boys and pretty girls that they hired for their looks. They actually are believable characters. And it's funny. It's well written for a kids show. And, I don't know if any of you guys are fans of the Aquabats, but the Aquabats had a show on the Hub, when the Hub was still a thing. And I really like that show. I feel like the Aquabats Super Show is what I feel like a Power Rangers show should be like. Where it's a kids show, but it doesn't talk down to kids. Let's see. Other shows that kind of had an impact. I never really was into Batman the Animated Series when I was a kid, but I rediscovered it a few years ago and decided to watch it with some friends online. And yeah, that show is really fucking good. I know people have been saying that for years and years, but I never believed them until maybe like 3-4 years ago. Well, it's not that I didn't believe them, it's just I never got around to watching it. I mean, I ended up really liking Batman Beyond once I actually moved to an area that had a WB affiliate. So I watched Batman Beyond and was like, oh, okay, this is cool. I like the style of it and the action. Animaniacs is also up there. A lot of the early Nicktoons, Doug, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Rocco, Real Monster, Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold is probably one of my personal favorites. Though I feel like it's kind of weird with Hey Arnold now because I've watched that show so much that it's like I watched as many reruns of that show as I could as a kid. Because I guess it was that era where they just started airing more and more reruns of shows. Because it would be rare to see, like when Nicktoons first started, it would be really, really rare to see those shows outside of the Saturday morning when they first aired. So it's just like when Hey Arnold started coming around, they started rerunning more and more of them during the week. And Hey Arnold is just one of those shows where it's just I watch religiously and just thought was one of the best written cartoons of that era. Though I feel like the first few seasons of Rugrats were really well written. Yeah, Rugrats is one of those shows where it's just I discover a new joke or a new gag every single time I watch it. Because like it had a lot of adult humor, but not in the sense of just like innuendo. No, it was just a lot of jokes and gags that just were not applicable to my child brain that I finally understand as a grown-up. It's like, wow, this show is on another level at times. There we go. Yeah, once Rugrats had like this 2-year hiatus. And, yeah, after it came back, the writing wasn't nearly as good. The animation suffered as well. animation, the writing, the music, just everything about it after it came back from that hiatus was just off. Alright, night for alligator. Oh, what? Hey, Grandpa! Is he even in there? Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on, guys. Hey, Grandpa? Oh, he's not even in there. Hi, kitty. Okay, sorry about that. No, I was just delivering your guys' message of him being creepy and weird. Who likes penis? That is a question for the ages, Carl. Oh yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah. So yeah, those Nicktoons were good. Oh, another water level, great. Okay. Oh no! My coin box! Digimon was another show that I was really into. That was the first show that, made me care about character development and an overarching story. When I think about Chibi Robo Ziplash, I played it at a press event not too long ago, and I thought it was pretty cool. Nothing amazing or anything, but I liked it.
Mario time.
It's my most embarrassing moment ever. My most embarrassing moment ever. I'll have to give that some thought. Because I probably put that so far I probably pushed that memory so far in the back of my mind that I probably have to spend some time to try and dig it up. I'll go to those worlds later. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, when it comes to embarrassing memories, it's like I just don't think about them for so long that it just doesn't really... I can't really think of what it would be. Am I your dad? Yes, I am, actually. Go to bed, son. You got school in the morning. Mama. La la. Fishbone, fishbone. Yeah, buddy. Do I think Trump has a good chance at presidency? I think he has a good chance at winning the Republican nomination, but there is no way in hell he's getting elected. Wait, I already went in here. And I'm not even saying that from, like, a political leaning standpoint. I just do not think he's going to, like, win at all. There's absolutely no way he can win. What do I want to be my last food? Oh, that's kind of a morbid question. Shit. I don't even know. An all-you-can-eat buffet, so that way I would never truly be fit. I would never truly die. I don't know. Well, your grandparents are loonies. Why is this so easy? There is no reason for these boss battles to be so easy. This is just an insult. Oh man. I really did forget how easy these mid-bosses were. Like, the reasons why the Super Mario World version of that boss is so difficult, because once you hit two of them, the platforms instantly start disappearing. Like, it takes like a few extra seconds for them to start disappearing in this one, and it gives me plenty of opportunities to just get rid of the other two. Ah. Yeah, I don't really follow sports other than baseball. And even then, it's just I'm following to see how the Giants are doing. Went to the Giants game the other week, and it was like a special Pixar day, where after the game you can go onto the field and they played up on the jumbotron, and you could just sit out on the field and watch it, or in the seats if you really wanted to. That was cool. I only got to see a little bit of it because I had to catch my train down to the other place I was going that weekend, so I didn't really get to fully enjoy it. Do I like my anime, and what is my favorite one? I really want to say the first few seasons of Digimon. Even though I know that's not really something I should count as my favorite, but it's the one that I hold, it's the one I just remember most fondly. And the one that, it's like, I like the characters in that show so much that it's hard to really rival anything else. But yeah, Digimon is up there. There's part of me that wants to say Love Hina, but that show, in retrospect, wasn't very good. It was just one of the worst examples of just male fantasy of just like sharing a place with a bunch of big boobed girls. iShield 21 is really good. I really liked iShield 21. Death Note, I really like Death Note. I missed it. Yeah, so Death Note is up there, Digimon. Here, let me see. I always keep a list of shows that I like, just in case something slips my mind. Cromartie High School is up there. Lupin the Third, Evangelion. Shin-Chan. The Funimation dub of Shin-Chan is one of my all-time favorites. I just started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I really like that so far. It is freaking weird as hell, but I love it. Yeah, I've been watching it on Crunchyroll, so. Ooh, secret exit.
This way.
Where's this one going? Oh, it just goes straight to the castle. Sweet.
It's a good one.
tweet deck just went off. I'm not one. I never really watched Case Closed. Every time I feel like I should watch it, I feel like it's just gonna start to become a chore, because that show is just never ending. So it's just, I feel like there's no real point to watching it because there's never going to be a resolution. I am 30. Time to take on Cootie Pie. Okay, I can't jump on her underwater. Another really easy boss. No, that was a backup power-up that I had. That was the one I had in reserve, like in Super Mario World. Man, I like playing this game. I really do enjoy playing this game, but man, do they make it hard to appreciate this game. Because there was like... I feel like there was just no real effort put into this at all to make it a unique game. Like, yeah, the coin gimmick is in there, but it's only like maybe in a few levels where it's just really it really comes into play. And it's just, there's no point. There's no real reward for collecting so many of these coins, other than it just feeling good to do so. But it's not really but it doesn't really feel all that good. Like, it feels about as good as, like, getting a bunch of coins in a friggin' phone game. It just feels more manipulative than anything, but it's not really, there's nothing really to manipulate you. Because this game is, this is a full-price game. So it's not like it's manipulating you into spending more money. I mean, there are DLC stages, but most of those DLC stages are really easy. So there's no point. What time is it over here? It is 10:04 p.m. Peter Chris Koopa. Oh, what is this? I forgot what this is. Oh, I just punched the one-ups. That's interesting. Got 6 lives that I don't need. Great. You're in the same time zone. Cool.
Let's go.
Sometimes I wonder what exactly the one-ups are. Like, I wonder you know what I think the one-ups are? I think the one-ups are the spirits of the Goombas that you kill. Or the mushroom retainers. Like the toads. Like they're either the souls of the toads or the Goombas that are dead. And they give their life essence to whoever touches them. Oh, okay. Hidden block. All right. Yeah, Mario Maker is very, very... Like, I am just... Yeah, I'm really excited for that game. I can hardly wait myself.
Mario time. Yeah. It's a good time.
La la. Oh, the undead piranha plants. Okay, there we go. I guess it would be 2 more days at this point.
It's a good time.
I pre-ordered the digital version, so I'll have it right at midnight, or 9 p.m. Pacific. So be sure to tune in here at around 8 o'clock, around the same time, 8 o'clock Pacific, and we'll probably finish it. We'll probably do some fun stuff on there. If I haven't finished this game by tonight, then I'll probably finish it on that Thursday, and we'll just jump straight into Mario Maker. Ah, crud. I could be better. I'm kind of messing up. Oh, this is the ice level, so no wonder. Oh, God. Ooh, there we go. Ah, I should have left it for here. Oh, they're... shit. There I go. There I go. There I go. There I go again.
It's a good time.
Girls, what's my weakness? Fill in the blank. Ah, that stupid trap. Ah. Play Pokemon. Okay, I'll abandon Mario Mania to play Pokemon since that guy said so. That guy that never showed up until now and demanded me play Pokemon.
Oh no!
There we go, Carl. He knows what's up.
It's a good time.
La la. He knows Salt and Pepper lyrics. Ah. Crud. My favorite Pokemon is Lapras. I always try to have a Lapras in my team whenever I play a Pokemon game. Water Ice Pokemon with really decent defense and special defense stats. Can learn Thunderbolt and Confuse Ray. I have not seen a single... No, wait, no, there were mini mushrooms in this game, now I remember. But yeah, Lapras, yeah, I love Lapras. There's worse combos. I just like it for the sake of it being able to have stab for both the water and ice attacks, rather than having one or the other. Yeah, rock and ice. Now that's a terrible combo. Fly or be invisible? I feel like both would have kind of the same... Oh, now there's two Resners. Oh, no, there's just two Resners. Two Resner wheels. But still just four Resners on them. I don't know. I've always had a fondness for ice. For, like, ice magic and ice attacks. Like, in any game. Oh, get 3D Land by far. There's nothing in this game that you can't get out of New Super Mario Bros. Wii or U. But yeah, 3D Land is way better than this game. This is coming from someone that really likes this game. I really like this game, but I just cannot defend it. There's no reason for me to defend this game. Oh, you know what? The ice background kind of reminds me of Mario World. Ah, I missed it. Oh god, what a save. Every day we stray further from God's light. Oh no. Okay, Kim Davis. Ah, I didn't get it all.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Is Krista from Nintendo Minute married? I have no idea.
Mexico.
Mexico! Seriously, that's what it sounds like he's saying. Do not tell me he's not saying Mexico! I mean, you can tell me that he's not saying that, because that would be true, but still. Do not question me! Womp womp. Ah, dang it. Probably should have shot it this way. Womp womp. People blame this game for having the Blomp Blomps, but the Blomp Blomps all started in Mario 64. So if we should be blaming anything for the Blomp Blomps, it's that game. Blomp 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 Blomp.
Mario number 1.
My favorite Mario Kart is Mario Kart 8. I am of the opinion that pretty much most, like, for pretty much most entries, Mario Kart only gets better with each game. I feel like the only time it felt like a downgrade was Mario Kart 7. Because I feel like it had less features, less racers. It just felt like a lesser package than Mario Kart Wii. But I feel like Mario Kart 8 with the DLC is probably the best Mario Kart game yet. One of the most beautiful games ever made. Now, if only I could find my freaking disc. I still have not found my Mario Kart 8 disc. And I'm really mad. I have no idea where it could have possibly went.
Mexico.
Like, seriously, I should, like, that is a case for me just wanting to just straight up go digital. Because I lost that game, my Bayonetta 2 and Rayman Legends discs have both died. Like, I just cannot get those games to start anymore. Even though they don't really have any scratches on them, I feel like something maybe happened to them magnetically. I don't know if that's even possible. But it's just the console is not reading those games. And it just pisses me off so much that I can't... There's nothing I can do about it once the discs die. Like, the only thing I can do is buy another copy of the game. Like, at least with digital copies of games, the game will always be there. It'll always be available for me to re-download if something gets corrupted. Like, even if the save data gets corrupted, I can still play the game. I can still re-download the game if need be. But once a disc is dead, it's dead. You just have to rebuy it. And even if your console dies, you can just call Nintendo and they'll just restore everything for you. That is a surprise, Carl.
Mario time.
Ah, jeez.
It's a go time.
Ah, damn it. There we go. Let's see. Going back to games I want to play. After Mario Mania finishes up. So yeah, Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie is up there. The Dog Island is a good candidate. I might want to finish... Kid Icarus Uprising. That might be fun. I don't know if I want to either finish where I left off or maybe just start from the beginning again. Like, using all the weapons and stuff that I have now, I think that might be fun to just, like, start the game from the beginning and just work my way up. But I've already played through the game so much. And it's just like, oh! My flower! Me daughter! Ah, God. Who are the hosts on that show they did for Nintendo Video on the Wii? Yeah, remember that one channel on the Wii that had like video previews of games and stuff like that? They would have a weekly show on there, hosted by this guy and this girl. It's like Gary and someone else. There was an evil Gary that showed up from time to time. Another friggin' easy boss.
Mario number 1. Woohoo!
What's it called? Nintendo Week? It was Nintendo Week. Allison, Gary and Allison. Excuse me. Okay, come on, guys. Let's not get let's not get creepy over the women. That's the last thing we need in this industry, is just to objectify more women. We already have a big problem with that. We don't need to encourage that more. Like, we already had friggin' Gamergate start policing the sex life of a girl video game developer, while at the same time acting like, oh man, this is so sexy, you should be wearing a bikini. It's just, yeah, we don't need to continue doing that. We need to be more ethical, guys. Oh, wait, what happened? I looked away for like a second.
Oh, let's go. Mario number 1. Let's go.
Whoa. Everything's gold! Or not. More coins that I don't need. Woo! Throw me more coins, Lucky 2. They're mine. Your king commands them. There we go.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I only maybe watched like 3 or 4 episodes of Nintendo Week. What was that show that was on the 3DS eShop? It was kind of a spiritual successor to Nintendo Week, but it's hosted by some girl, and they like kind of did a bunch of gimmicky 3D stuff. Yeah, back when they were still kind of riding the 3D train. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they haven't really played up the 3D lately. Like, the past couple of years, it's just like, yeah, it's on the 3DS, but they haven't really played up, oh man, this looks so great in 3D, or this only could be done on the 3DS, but yeah, they haven't done that in a long time. Jesse Cantrell, yeah. Give me a power. Nintendo 3D show. Yeah, that was probably it. Dinosaur Office, yeah. That was done by College Humor. Man. College Humor hasn't had like a really good sketch in a long time. I used to be a really big fan of College Humor until, was it Sarah? Sarah Schneider? Like, she was a writer there. And I feel like she was pretty much the backbone of why those sketches were so good. But she left to go write for Saturday Night Live, and ever since she left, the sketches just took, just went down the hill so badly. I don't think she's related to Dan Schneider. Why do I still have these sandals on? I need to... Yeah, College Humor has gone through a lot of phases. Like, at one point, it was like just another E-Bombs World knockoff, where they would just kind of steal content from all over the internet. It was just an aggregate for funny pictures and captions and shit. It was just basically another E-Bombs World. Then, like, I guess, like, sketch comedy in YouTube became more and more of a big thing. And they put a lot of effort into, like, comedy sketches, and they were really funny at times. Like, really clever, way more clever than they had any right to be. Now ever since, like, BuzzFeed kind of hit it off, now they're just trying to be another BuzzFeed. And all their videos are just like BuzzFeed-esque videos. Or it's just 10 people you'll meet in high school. And is sex really that good? Just terrible videos. Every now and again, they'll actually come out with something funny, but it'll be like a really... Like, the titles of the sketches will be awful. Like, it's just so clickbaity titles that just kind of ruin the point of the sketch. Like, usually in comedy sketches, what usually makes them so funny is, like, having an expectation of how something is going to play out, only to kind of subvert it with something weird. But when they title their sketches now, it's usually something that just gives away what the sketch is going to entitle. What the sketch is going to be about, and it's just like, it just ruins it. I don't know, I don't know, maybe that's just me being a comedy nut for so long. Like sketch comedy and theater comedy and stuff like that. It's just, I feel like when they do that kind of stuff, it's really disappointing, I guess. Man, I used to really be into stand-up comedy and comedians and stuff like that. Oh, this boss battle is totally different. Instead of starting you on the left, it starts you in the center. God, this game is so... Oh God, this game is so lazy. Like, I'm shocked at how lazy this game is. Like I said, it's not a bad game, it's just really lazy. Yeah, right. I was kind of trailing off there for a second. I used to be really into stand-up comedy. Like, there are still a lot of comedians I really like, but I feel like there was kind of a turning point for me. Was when that whole thing with Daniel Tosh happened in that comedy club where he was making a joke about... Where he's making this joke about rape victims and raping babies and shit like that. And someone in the audience kind of protested at it, and he was like saying, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if this chick got raped?" and shit like that. Just awful, awful shit like that. And it's just like, there were so many comedians that came to his side and acted like Daniel Tosh was some kind of martyr for comedy. It's just like, oh, people are too... And it's just everybody saying, oh, the crowds are too PC nowadays. We can't say anything anymore without offending somebody. It's like you could... It's like, we want freedom of speech, First Amendment... First Amendment... It's like... those people that use the First Amendment as an excuse... Like, don't know what the First Amendment actually entails. The First Amendment means that you can't be arrested for what you say. It doesn't mean that you're free from criticism. You know? Like, you can say whatever you want. No one is going to stop you from saying what you want. But it doesn't mean that we can't criticize you for it. We can't call you out for being a crappy comedian. For just going to the lowest common denominator of the punchline.
Mario number 1.
I mean, you're making such a base joke for the sake... you're just being edgy for the sake of being edgy. You know? You can make an edgy joke. You can joke about anything. Whether it be about rape or just different things like that. Or just you can make race-related jokes, you can make sex-related jokes, gender-related jokes. You can make those jokes. The key difference is you need to make them funny. And that's the main thing I feel like these people don't get, is the jokes these people are making are not funny. And that's why people are so angry when you make those unfunny jokes. Is because you should be better than that. You should be making people laugh. You shouldn't the way you're positioning and presenting these jokes are not funny. You can make them funny. Hell, look at Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is probably one of the most offensive, like, not the most offensive comedians, but he deals with a lot of offensive humor, a lot of race-related humor, a lot of sex-related humor, but he's funny. That's the main difference. Stuff he says, stuff he writes is funny. Daniel Tosh is not funny. I can rant about that subject for a long time. But that's the point I'm saying. It's just like, yeah. South Park. Another example is South Park. South Park is probably one of the most offensive shows on TV. But the difference is why people don't really get upset about that show is because it's funny. They are talented writers that can actually make those kind of edgy statements. I mean, edgy jokes and offensive jokes, but they're actually funny. They're actually clever. They're well written. You know? Just make it work. Don't make your punchline rape. Louis C.K. is another good example of someone who does kind of offensive comedy, but is actually funny. That's why no one gets upset at Louis C.K., because he's funny. There's always a main difference. South Park, Dave Chappelle, Louis C.K., Chris Rock to an extent. Even though I feel like Chris Rock is... Chris Rock upsets me. Because I feel like... I like Chris Rock. I think Chris Rock is a really funny person, but unfortunately, he's on that same bandwagon of, I don't perform at colleges anymore because they're too politically correct and free speech and blah blah blah. They're too conservative. And it's like, no. It's like, I want to go to these colleges where they find Chris Rock's jokes too offensive. Because, like, you shouldn't just rule out all colleges because you maybe bombed at one or two. I feel like Chris Rock is way too funny for anyone to really be offended by his act. So I really gotta see, like, I really have to wonder which colleges he's saying are too PC. No, Family Guy is awful. Family Guy is one of the worst examples. But what gets me about that whole thing is Seinfeld is on Chris Rock's side. Jerry Seinfeld, probably one of the most bland comedians out there. He is such a safe comedian, but he still says, like, oh, I don't perform at colleges because the PC crowd was like... I think maybe if you're performing at colleges, Jerry Seinfeld performing at colleges, think about that. I feel like that's not really your prime demographic that you should try to be appealing to. Like, maybe they're not laughing at your jokes because they don't think you're funny. Like, I don't think I've heard one offensive joke come from any of Seinfeld's stand-up. He's just so safe. You know what? Honestly, I think that's probably... I honestly think that he's probably just using that as an excuse to not play college campuses. Just like, oh yeah, I don't play college campuses because they're too PC. It has nothing to do with the fact that maybe my comedy is so generic and outdated to the current youth. No, they're just too PC. And no one knows what they're talking about when they're talking about what's sexist. He was saying, Seinfeld was saying something about his daughter, like pointing out a sexist comment that he made. He's like, see, like my daughter said, Seinfeld's making some comment to his daughter about her only wanting to go to the mall to check out the cute boys, and her daughter said that was sexist. And he was saying that that was proof that we don't know what we're talking about when we say something sexist, but it's like, that's exactly right. What she said was right. It's like, why does she need to go... Why does she... Like, there's no reason for you to assume that the only reason she's going somewhere is to attract boys. Like, I feel like that's just not... I don't know. And I feel like her daughter was in the right for that, for saying that was a sexist statement, you know? But the fact that he's like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about is just an insult to her. Do I watch Rick and Morty? I watched a couple episodes. I enjoyed it. I haven't made it a habit to watch it, though. Oh, man. Hey, see, I told you I could just talk your ear off about comedy. Yeesh. Oh, I have to switch it up. You know what? I like kind of ranting about that stuff. I mean, I'm hoping you guys are at least entertained by me just kind of ranting about that kind of thing, because I like talking about it. I like discussing it. But sometimes I'm afraid that I'm boring the audience by staying on one topic for so long, but I don't know if it just means that you guys are enthralled by what I'm saying, or it's just boring. I don't know. Yeah. Anything that gets me talking more, I think, is better, because oh god, there I go. And I did notice some viewer drop off though, so I'm not sure if that's just a... Yeah. Yeah, I was just noticing there was a viewer drop off, so it just made me kind of self-conscious about me kind of being vocal about that kind of thing. Oh, I thought I had the leaf on me. Whoops. I don't know. The thing about Seinfeld is just I don't really care for a stand-up, but I thought the show was funny. Like, the show had its moments, even if it was just essentially just a bunch of white people problems. And the only time they would ever have people of color on that show was for it to be something specifically race-related. That kind of bothered me. It always had just a bunch of white people, and the only time maybe a black or a Latino person would be on the show would be in an episode if it was an episode specifically about a black or Latino guy that specifically had to do with their race.
It's a good time.
Stand-up can be fun. I still like a lot of stand-up comedy. Like, I mean, there's a lot of just, like, shticky, kind of generic stand-up comedy out there that you probably see a lot on TV. But if you actually go to a comedy club, you'll find some really funny people there. Like, especially in Hollywood. They'll have people in the comedy club, like, every single night. I saw Dave Chappelle in San Francisco once, and he did like Dave Chappelle did like a 3-hour set. Like, his set was only really like most comedian sets is what they call, like, when they go on stage and stuff, what they call is a set, is around 45 minutes. But sometimes, if you're at the last night of the show, sometimes they'll do an 8 o'clock show, and maybe like an 11 o'clock show. If you go to the 11 o'clock show, it'll be way better. Because the club will just stay open until they feel like going home. So it's just sometimes a comedian will be up there until they just feel like they've just run out of steam. And I went to a Dave Chappelle show once in San Francisco, and he was on stage for like 3 hours. Like, even like he finished his 45-minute set or whatever. And it was just kind of shooting the shit for like the last like 2.5 hours of that it stayed open. He was really funny. He was like one of the funniest people ever. Oh, welcome back, Amanda. Welcome back, Carl. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. And now we're down to 5 viewers. What happened to everybody?
It's a good time.
You know, it's getting kind of late, so that's probably why. I am going to probably call it quits after I beat this stage. Here, I'm going to check something real quick. Okay. Alright, so yeah, once I beat this stage, I'll probably end the stream for tonight. Then we'll have one world to go, and I can probably beat that within an hour. I'm just not going to bother with that star coin. Am I streaming tomorrow? Not here. I'll be streaming on my own website, backloggamers.club. So if you want to go there, bookmark that site. I'll link it to the chat after I'm done with this level. But I'll be streaming there. Haven't figured out what I'll stream. It'll either be Shadow of the Colossus or South Park: The Stick of Truth. It'll most likely be Shadow of the Colossus. But yeah, I'll tell you guys everything. All the plans. Another easy boss. It's backloggamers.club. I'm gonna link it. Alright, so there we go. That castle's down. And Peach is in a cage in a clown copter. And they're reusing her sound clip from Mario Galaxy. I have to wonder if Peach has recorded any line. No, Super Mario 3D World she did. But that Mario clip is from Super Mario Galaxy in 2007. They've been using that same clip of her saying that in pretty much every single new Super Mario Brothers game. Anyway. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in. So like I said, I have another website that I do streaming on. I'm gonna try and plug this every single time I do streams on here. So if you want to go to this site, it is backloggamers.club. I know that's a weird domain name, but it's fairly new. But I saw that and it's just like, oh, that's kind of catchy. So if you want to go there, I'll be streaming there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at around 4:30 or 5 o'clock Pacific time. Tomorrow I'll be doing it around 4:30. I'll probably be starting Shadow of the Colossus. So if you want to tune in there, that would be awesome. I would love to build up that community, because we've been kind of lacking on that side. So yeah, please go there. I would appreciate it so much if you guys stop by there every now and again, because I would love to bring on more people to stream on that site, because I'm kind of carrying that by myself at the moment. So if you want to stream on there, if you want to stream for an audience, or if you want to be part of the audience, bookmark that website. That's going to be I'm going to be streaming there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at around 5 o'clock Pacific. As far as this stream goes, I will be streaming on Thursday again at 8 o'clock Pacific. We're going to finish up New Super Mario Brothers 2, and we'll get Super Mario Maker right at midnight, and I'll take you guys through what to expect from the first couple hours of that game, and kind of mess around with some level creation stuff. So yeah, tune in for that. It's gonna be an awesome stream. We're gonna just open it up right at midnight, and we'll do some crowdsourcing for level creation and all that good stuff. So yeah, backloggamers.club, my site, right here, 8 p.m. Pacific on Thursday. We're gonna be checking out Super Mario Maker. Follow Nintendo World Report on Twitter at Nintendo_NWR. Follow me on Twitter at Curtis Bonds. Be sure to subscribe or follow or add or whatever this channel on YouTube Gaming, or if you're on YouTube itself, feel free to do it there. And yeah, that's it. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow or Thursday. Alright, bye.